You don't need live musicians anymore. You don't need a video editor. All you need is a tablet. Why practice when you can program?
I'm not gonna lie, they might be right.
All right, so a pretty concerning video came out from Apple, actually.
Oh God.
Saying that, well, the implications are, we'll talk about it. So let's check out this new Apple ad. Oh boy.
I did see an ad like this. I did see something like this.
We got some destruction going
what are
on.
you trying to say? What's the paint for?
Just crushing this poor piano.
Yo, it's better
Video
be
editing
CGI.
software.
It's better be CGI. Sure.
Yeah, so implications being you don't need musicians, you don't need live musicians anymore, you don't need a video editor. All you need is a tablet. All you need is a little touchscreen thing. Why practice when you can program?
I'm not gonna lie, they might be right.
You son of a...
But listen, I'm not saying it's right.
God, it's really hard to see that because it's like coming at this time when like AI is getting big. You got like UDO and like all these big like making some like music just from nothing. It's like, why practice? Why get good at a thing?
I think that is where live music is gonna.
Live music is big.
It has to. There has to
Live
be
for
a
live
difference
music.
that they can feel. You know, when they see someone performing and they're like, "Oh, I can't do that." You know, someone's gonna be in that crowd with that iPad and be like, "What they said."
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, years ago, I've been to like events where they display things. I've been to like Jordan Rudis's Key Fest, and that was awesome. He was displaying like a GeoShred, this cool like iPad app for playing, and that's pretty cool. But you're still rubbing your fingers on glass and like playing a physical guitar, like putting your finger on the thing.
It's very different.
Actually playing that and getting that tactile touch and like even getting the little bends and everything. Like I really like that.
Yeah.
Like iPad can't really.
Yeah. How do you bend a note? It's just gonna go to the other string as soon as you move.
Yeah, it's crazy because like when Apple was coming up, they're like, oh yeah, they're for like the creative, we're for like the underdogs, all artistic and this and that. You got the iPod commercial. It's like, oh yeah, look at these different colors. Yeah. And now it's just like, let's murder an entire industry and just give them iPads.
Yeah.
Like what is the point of this? What is the point of this? So that was hurtful, and we're all gonna be taken over by robots. But I do.
We'll take them over first. We're gonna use them. We're gonna use their shit against them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do use an iPad. It's like nice to have it for
It's the best device Apple's ever made. Like no one's ever come close to an iPad, like a tablet, that works better than an iPad does for a tablet's sake. Phones, I can't say that. I can't say the same thing. You know, Android has made better technologies, but it's like one Android company has this, one Android has that. You know, iPhone's better, well-rounded. I get it.
Yeah, man.
Apple's not the future.
Boom. OpenAI. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, that's great. New latest thing, real quick, then we gotta go. It's like there's a new like chat bot with OpenAI. It's apparently like pretty conversational and more so like what Siri has always promised to be. But Siri never really delivered. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah.
It's like
I don't
actually
understand. Or just
gives a lot of that her vibe from that movie, but it's like very conversational, and it can like view you and stuff. So voice commands might be a thing in the future. I mean, it's looking like finally it might be a thing with this new thing. But
Black Mirror
coming up. But yeah, I don't think I'm putting down the piano or the guitar to only do the iPad now. Like they're implying.
I play the iPad. That's my instrument.
Yeah. Some people do, and good for them. But I think it was a little hurtful. It hurt my bones to see all those instruments just get ripped apart. One other comment I saw on some of the videos, like maybe it could have been like a Willy Wonka-esque like conveyor belt of like instead of just destroying all these instruments, it's like everything's coming into it, like they're combining.
That would be, I would like that. I'd be like, that's kind of cool. All right, you know, I'd still say, you know, you can never get the same as when you're playing an instrument, but yeah, destroying it. But I do feel that it had to have been CGI because they couldn't get all those angles in between if it was a real press. You know,
they got some attack for it, and they're like, oh yeah, no, we bought them used. Because like it was, I think it was real. And people are saying like,
some of it was. Nah,
We'll
probably.
see.
You know what it was? All the instruments were probably real. Everything else was probably.
call in. What do you
Yeah.
think? Write in the comments. Was it real or CGI? And are you selling your instruments for an iPad? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see where the future takes us. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll keep tuned for more music and tech news, and see whether or not we get taken over by robots.
We'll see.
But we're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna fight back. All right. I'm not gonna bend over for this.
I'm talking to you, robot. We'll see.